Okay, I'm just gonna, like, do that, do that, do that, do that. Cool. It's working now. I'm gonna just like my video right now. And we're gonna pretend that this didn't happen. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, Shruby. What's up, Yoshi? I am so excited. Nothing happened before this. Nothing happened at all. Nothing happened. I'm not a boomer. No. We can ignore anything that happened before this. So, what's up, Rasmus? What's up, Yoshi Flakes? Yoshi Flakes, I know! Yoshi Flakes always comes to almost every single stream, and I really like that. Thank you. This is why every single time I have to start early. Because every single time it breaks. Every single time. I have returned, Smiler. And in this video, we're going to be reacting. Yes, you are not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. I thought you were going to react to one of my videos, Elder Princess Shroop. I'm not sure about it. The only thing about it is I might do that this stream. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna react to I'll react to one of your videos. I'll do it. I'm gonna react to some of my videos first. But yeah, I'll definitely do it this stream. So we're gonna be watching some Thousand Year Door videos because there's not too many on my channel, but Yub kills your stream every time. Smiler, I know! Yub always does it! It's so annoying! We're gonna be watching some Thousand Year Door videos. Sadly, there's no Yub in it, but if you want to spam the chat with Yub, I mean, I won't blame you. Yub does not like you. Does he not like me calling him Thick Yoshi? Does he? Is that it? Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on. Okay. We're just gonna start with this video. This is the chapter ranking, and I literally just did a fan-voted chapter ranking. So I guess we get to hey Barry, yeah, then do you like me? That's the question. Do you enjoy my presence? Because if you don't, then it definitely makes sense that the stream keeps crashing. But yeah, happy Halloween, I guess, and let's get watching this chapter ranking. And this is when I hit 50 subscribers, I think. Elder Princess, your reacts to my live chat. Have I been recognized? Yoshi, you have been recognized. There you go, man. Let's start. This beginning was for me to say thanks for 50 subscribers, but I went back down to 48, so, oh my god, I remember that. I was starting to talk about the Thousand Year Door because I had 50 subscribers, and if you guys don't know this, every single time I increase by 50, I introduce a new game. But I remember I started making the Thousand Year Door video, but then 2 people unsubscribed. So then it put me down to 48, but I was still going to talk about the Thousand Year Door anyway because I wanted to, so there you go. So we're moving on to the Thousand Year Door. If you guys get me to 100 subscribers, I'm going to move on to a different Mario RPG. That's how it's going to work. Rasmus, that is very accurate. Onto the list. Good job. Game, the myth, the legend, the best Mario RPG. What's up, Andre? For many. Not for me, though. I think it's the best Paper Mario game. I don't think it's the best Mario RPG overall. But the chapters are mostly very good. So, yeah, that's really what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be doing a chapter ranking. Ranking all 8 chapters. We're not going to be counting the prologue. I feel like that's a little off to do. But honestly, here's the thing about this. There's going to be 2 things. 2 disclaimers about this. 1, I have beaten Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door once, almost twice. So just keep that in mind when I say like replayability is just gone. Or, I wonder what, memorability is just gone. And the other thing is spoilers are going to be everywhere. So don't come to me in the comments saying, oh, you spoiled me, you jerk. Yeah, don't. If you haven't played the game and you don't want to be spoiled, Can we have a spoiled me in the chat? I'm playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and reacting to this right now. Yoshi, that's multitasking, and that's why you have 2 Yoshis in your name. You have one Yoshi playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and one actually watching me right now. And for the one that's watching me right now, hello. The one that's playing Pokemon Eevee, I'll let you slide. Off this video, play the game, and then come back. Because obviously I want you guys to watch this video. I worked very hard on it. Other than that, though, honestly, all you have to remember is that I'm taking everything in the chapter into consideration. But it won't consider the stuff like Peach or Bowser. That just gets ignored. That doesn't really count. But anything that does with Mario, that will count for the chapter. Just keep that in mind, and let's get started on this list. Number 8. How could you? Yoshi Flakes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, no. Also, the video. I'm pretty sure Rasmus was trying to send a message and he sent it too early. Good job, Rasmus. Let's continue on to number 8, my least favorite chapter in this game. My god, I hate the Boggly Tree so much. Now, everyone's really brought up why the oh god, Yoshi is a conjoined twin. Uh-oh. Boggly Tree sucks. This is not very unpopular opinion to not like the Boggly Tree, or put it at number 8. The video, but the first things first is that the yeah. Oh my god. Oh. It's God. I got you. I'm gonna see if this does anything. Oh my god, it's at max. Rasmus, I'm sorry. It's at max volume. Okay, I see God in chat. I'm just gonna... It's God. Yoshi, exactly. Here, let's continue. Let's see if this audio works. Layout of the place is just garbage. It's really hard to actually find these places in the map. God is among us. So that's already something that sucks. And the other thing is that, well, you have to have memorization, which I already hate memorization puzzles. So that's pretty annoying. What's up, Fanta But something else, there's a couple of things I don't think a lot of people bring up. I just want to... Oh, look, God is here. God was not the imposter. We got Among Us references when we're talking about Mario games. That is relevance right there. What is going on? We just had God come into the stream. We have Smiler spamming the... Oh my god, spamming Lenny Face. I don't know what to think, man. This too extreme for me, man. Let's continue. What's up, Cool Mario Bros? Another thing is that I hate the enemies at this point. The only thing that I actually do like fighting are the X-Nauts because, well, you're actually fighting the main bad guy. Outspam Smiler. Or the bad guy army. So, I guess that's unique of it, but that's kind of like fighting the troops in Holly Jolly Village. So it's not very unique, because obviously they aren't really hard to beat, so that's not really great. Is the audio good now? But the main reason I don't like this place... Is the audio good now, or am I just gonna be awful at this? The frickin' Punies. I hate how they control. They personally really remind me of controlling Pikmin. What the heck is that? Pikmin is a series... Oh, there's Pikmin. Yoshi Flakes, what? Is that koala? That's a koala. Oh my god. I love saying koala like that. Yeah, but most people don't like... What's it called? The Boggly Tree, because it's really hard to navigate. I don't have too much trouble navigating this place. The problem with this place, though, for me, is that it controls like Pikmin. I hate the way Pikmin controls. It's really hard to control all these Punios. Wait, no, that's one of them. These Punies. It's really annoying. That I'll never get into. And it's for many reasons. Rasmus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rasmus. I use everything on my phone. I'm sorry. It's mildly better. Maybe like... Okay, Rasmus. There you go. I have turned it down to like a third. so it's a bit better. Let's see.
But one of the main reasons is because that the Pikmin, for me personally, control horribly. I don't like that they sometimes just have minds of their own
Also,
and that they
the
just
timer
randomly
sucks in
die
Pikmin, but
because of it.
we're not talking
It gets
about that right
very annoying for me, and it really does relate to the Boggly Tree. I think you guys understand how I feel about the Boggly Tree.
I actually really
But there is
like,
still...
what's it called? Shrubs are angry purple marshmallows. I'm an idiot. How do you screen record? Okay, Yoshi. I'm going to... Okay, how do I explain this? So I have an iPhone. I want to point that out right now. How do I screen record? So to screen record, you got to go to your settings. Then you got to go to the general, I think. Then you got to go to control center. And then you can see then I think there's like an option for screen recording. And then you'll see it. Thick Yoshi's thicker than my will to live. Smiler. Don't think about it like that. Just praise Thick Yoshi, but still like yourself. That's just how us thickeners. That sounds wrong. Ew. Ugh. That thickeners, no. Us people worship you. Look, God has said in chat that he is thick. We must agree with that. Yoshi, I only have an iPhone 7 as well. So, just to let you know, I also have an iPhone 7. I might, I don't know. I might just, make a video, a quick thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Yes, Fatelad, exactly. I might just make it, a tutorial video, really quickly. And then, once you, comment on the video, then I'll delete it, just so you can actually know what it is. But, maybe. I'll probably do that a bit later. Why not? Let's continue.
Some stuff I find either okay or good. Now, the stuff I find okay is the timer. I think it's decent. I think it was a good idea,
no.
But the layout and the bubble...
Smiler, no. I hated how that sounded. Okay, I'm not the one, woohoo. Good. Exactly.
Thing just really annoys me with it. The thing that I also find okay is the boss. I don't think it's a bad boss. I think it's fine, but it's not, amazing.
I think I said
it's
this
just,
in the fan-voted list. I said in the fan-voted list, we're not even past the first entry. We've been streaming for 11 minutes. This is going to be a great stream. So, the boss is not a bad boss. I mean, obviously, fighting Lord Crump is just boring. You get to fight other bosses like Cortez, the Smorgs. Those bosses are really creative and just actually better than a lot of the bosses in the game. But then you got just fighting Lord Crump as the final boss in that area, which is just pathetic to me. I like the timer before it, but the boss is just pathetic. Again, it's just Lord Crump in a mech outfit, so it's not huge. But I do find the best thing about this place is the puny elder. She's really funny. Especially just... It's not a good sign that my favorite thing about this place is a character that you actually don't talk to for a while. I mean, I'm not the only one. Exactly, Yoshi. The Thickeners. I love and hate it. Actually, no, I only hate it. Rasmus, I agree. Part 2. The Thickening. I had an iPhone, I accidentally dropped it, so instead of letting it fall on the soft carpet, I tried to catch it and just slapped it into the wall and broke the screen. That's like an anime slow motion scene. We're just like, no! It's like the, what's it called? The paper towel commercial where they're just, no! But then you catch it and then you knock it and then you just spill it anyway. Rip. I don't want to go back into lockdown. Sad. I'm just gonna quickly say lockdown literally did nothing for me because I don't go outside. Everyone was freaking. I know my friends were like, "Oh my god, I can't see you guys." I'm just thinking to myself, "Oh well, I mean, it's not awful. I can just stay inside the whole time without needing to talk to anyone." The problem with the fan voted list is that they only choose their favorite and they don't rank them, so many options won't get any votes. They make some do them, but they won't be their favorite. Yoshi Flex, I think I know what you meant. I remember I posted the video on Reddit, as I do. Someone suggested, which I don't actually know how to do with strawpoll.com, which is kind of disappointing. Do you have the coronavirus in your planet, Princess Shrube, the Elder? Yoshi, we don't, because we are the infection. We're fungus, remember? Even though we're not actually... the coronavirus is a virus, and we're fungus, so technically we can't get affected by it. Yay. What's it called? So, I remember someone suggested on Reddit that I should have done their top 3, which, that's a great idea. The problem with it is that I don't know how to do that with straw poll, which is kind of annoying, so... I don't go outside either. How do you think I have so much time for the subreddit? If you guys don't join the subreddit, which... Smiler, thank you for giving me mod, I appreciate it. Smiler, or as you know him for, under the gun of Sync, I don't remember, is that your name? Something like that, I can't remember it on the top of my head. So, he posts like crazy. He is crazy on that subreddit, it's amazing. Yay, same. I don't remember the last time I willingly went outside. Exactly. Us nerds are great. Let's continue with the video though. I've been off track for a while.
Like, just berailing some of the characters for just, like, insulting or doing stuff bad. That's just hilarious. Now, those are, like, the only things I could bring it up, but, yeah, this place is awful. I don't like it at all. Number 7.
Oh, yeah.
Far
Most
Outpost.
people's least favorite.
You know what? No. I'm not even talking about this place. I'm going to the actual good part about this place. Yeah, that's better. If Chapter 7...
I hate this. Gun under the sink. God, thank you. Thank you, God. Me begs for partners in time 2. Nintendo. No, I don't think so. I will Alpha Dream. No, I don't think I will Alpha Dream. Chapter 7 sucks. Rip Alpha Dream. Fansalad, agreed. I really wish, because honestly, I like the Mario and Luigi games more than the Paper Mario games. By a long shot. Well, not too much by a long shot. But my top 3 Mario RPGs are all Mario and Luigi games. But going on to Chapter 7. Chapter 7's awful. I like the Exnaut Fortress part. I really like that part. Shroob spread and breed like cordyceps. I don't know what that means. I'm not big brain. I mean, technically I am, because, troops have big heads, but, most of it's filled with air, so, we don't talk about that part, though. Far Outpost sucks, and I think most people know why. It's because of General White, and once you get to Exnaut Fortress, it's really good, but not before it, man. It's bad before you get to the place. Was just the moon. That's it. This place would be... You know what? There would be a chance that would be in the top 3. There's a chance, but it would probably just be in the top 5 if we're just talking about realness. But the thing about this place is that it's really cool. You get to fight all type of Exnauts. You don't get to fight Grotus, which is definitely disappointing, but you do get to fight Lord Crump for the very last time, which at least is something. But again, in the Boggly Tree, I didn't really care for fighting him, just because we already fought him so many times. But the other thing about this, which I do like, is that you get to fight a ton of types of Exnauts, which is very unique. Take the sacrifice.
And my personal favorite part about this place is that you get...
Elder Princess Shroob has the biggest head of any Shroob. Me, a meanie boy, infinity IQ. Sometimes less is more. Yoshi Flakes, this is very true. I can't really think of a scenario, you're right, that I can actually, confirm that, but I'm just gonna agree with you on that. There you go. Here we go.
To see the places that you were at by Peach, but now you're actually exploring it as Mario, which is very unique to me, personally.
Yeah.
And it definitely brings this place higher than Boggly Tree, because at least there's a really good place at it. but there isn't
cordyceps
just the X-Naught
is
base.
just like just a fungus that possesses other
I
insects, I think.
hate that you.
Here we go. The definition. No. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Rasmus, that makes sense. No, I mean if you took out General White. Exactly, Yoshi Flakes. Exactly. I mean, I feel like maybe because he's just filler to pad out the game time. I agree. Here's the thing about, General White. I would have been fine if you just got Gold Bomb. I still was stuck on Gold Bomb, but at least you only have to go to one place. That's the thing about it. It's a mushroom that grows out of insect's head. Ugh, it's like a tumor. What the heck? Or they just wanted to torture the player, perhaps. Probably Yoshi Flakes. I mean, these are the people that made the perfect run for Mario Galaxy 2, so you never know. To get 2 bombs to get that cannon set up. It's the worst thing about this game. It's the absolute worst. If I do another video kind of like in Partner in Time where I do the 3 worst things about this game, Almost the
that's
worst.
100% going on there. And if there was the worst thing about it, that would be number 1. The thing about it is that you have to find 2 bombs. One of them is decently hard. It's not super difficult. But again, you're comparing it to the...
I can never figure out if Princess Shroob had a big head or if it was her hair. If you look at Princess Shroob's defeated sprite, it looks like there's strands of hair sticking out. That'd be amazing. Who is your favorite Pokemon, Elder Princess Shroob? As a meme, I'd probably say Fungus. Because, it's just like a shroom. And we're shrooms. Exactly, there we go. And that's just what's going on now. No, I don't have a favorite Pokemon. Maybe Greninja? I'm not sure. I like Greninja. I played Gen 6 as my first Pokemon game. And I mean, I only played 2 Pokemon games, being Pokemon X and Pokemon Shield, but I like that. I like Greninja. I mean, not too much, but like, let's just continue on to the video.
First thing about this game. But what you have to do is that you have to go to Poshley Heights and talk to Gold Bomb. Which is not very difficult, because it really does.
Oh my god, I just started a war in chat. Thanks. Yay, Yoshi. Poison Pokemon are the best. I like poison Pokemon. They're cool. I mean, they're also kind of reminding of Shroobs. Greninja was voted number 1 on the thing. That's true. I didn't vote for that at all. I didn't vote on that at all. Hashtag Scorbunny for Smash. Scorbunny's cool. I also like Rillaboom. He's probably my favorite starter from Shield. But, I mean, Ghost types are pretty sick. Every single type has its pros and cons, except for Bug and Ice. They suck. Except for Scyther. Scyther is cool.
Admire if you actually observe the game.
Don't expect
Which
any Pokemon
makes
videos
sense.
soon.
But for General White, oh my god. You have to go to every single chapter and talk to one of the around like 20 or 30 NPCs.
Smiler. Agreed.
And tell them, like, hey, have you seen General White? And they'll tell you you have to go to the next chapter. And you do that until you get back to Far Outpost, seeing that General White is just...
Of course, we had to have it coming. Hashtag U for Smash. I'm pretty sure I know what Smash you're talking about, but I just wanted to, let you know that I wasn't completely sure. Ice is my favorite type, though. There's an Ice looks cool. There's an imposter among us. Smiley face, yay. I gave Scorbunny an Everstone because of its cuteness, so he doesn't evolve, and he's level 60. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I agree with you, but, like, strong Pokemon, it's gone then. Okay.
sleeping in one of the houses. Oh my god, it is horrible. It is. If it wasn't for the X-Naut and you going on the moon, this would easily be number 8. There's no questions about it. This is the worst part of the game. It's the lowest point. Number 6.
Ooh. Partially Heights, number 6. Oh my god, not many people agreed with this at all. And, well, yeah, me too, Yoshi. I'm also a casual Pokemon player. Oh my god. What's it called? Partially Heights is a really good chapter on your first playthrough. A really good chapter. Do not get me wrong. But on your second playthrough, you know exactly what's going on. And the midway station that you go to is kind of boring. It's not very unique. So there's not actually that much good after you're done with your first playthrough. I love me some Shroob. Smiler, so do I.
Oof, this is a fan favorite place, so just so I can leave it on a high note, I am going to list the 3 main negatives I have for this place, and then we'll talk about the really good thing about it. First things first, I've played Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door, once, almost twice. So, you have to realize that I know the mystery of this place. If you guys don't know, this is a mystery. When you're on the train, you have to figure out a couple of...
I don't really know what to think of this opinion since you're talking about your second playthrough. Yoshi Flakes. Here's the thing about your second playthrough. You have to take your opinion on Partially Heights as a place and the Midway Station as a place. If you like both of those places, then you might like the chapter. But just the train, it gets boring. It's funny still from the Detective Penguin, but since you know the mystery part of it, you don't actually get to, well, enjoy this place. That's the problem with it, because you know exactly what's coming up. And what's up, Ravenclaw boy fanboy? So if you... Well, to be fair, Partially Heights is a murder mystery. That's not very interesting anyway. And also, yeah, every playthrough after the first one sucks. I mean, I played Partners in Time 6 times. And I still enjoy every single one. But, the thing... Yeah, I think a murder mystery to me is somewhat interesting. I mean, there's no murder, obviously. I like what's going on in this chapter the first time you play it. I thought it was interesting. Second time, it's not interesting anymore. Because you know what's going on. This Shroob obsession is the reason I'm going to do a 360 spin before I shoot my water pistol when the summer rolls around. Bam! Wait. It depends who you're attacking, right? You gotta have like a little sparkle as you're attacking the person that's to the right of you. I'm just unsure how much a second playthrough should affect the ranking. For me, it did. Every other chapter, it didn't. Every other chapter, it didn't. I just want to say that, Yoshi Flakes. The only chapter that suffered from a second playthrough was Partially Heights, and that's it. Mysteries. On your first playthrough, it is really cool, because you have no idea what to do. So you're actually, like, asking people and finding out this stuff. On your first playthrough, this is a really good place. But on your second playthrough, and obviously more and more and more, it gets worse and worse, because you already know it. And obviously, we got the place where the... Yoshi, there's no seasons. It's always just dark. There's literally no seasons. It's why we were weak enough for the Mario Bros. To actually defeat us. Because we didn't get any rain. Darkness. Smiler, exactly. Side stop where you have to stop because, like, there's a bridge that's not down. That place is very unmemorable. Which is also another big problem for me. It's very unmemorable. It's very boring. And my third big problem with this place, and I think this is just a personal thing for me, but when I'm at that stop, my game drops frames a lot. It drops probably down to 10 frames. What's it called? For some reason, my game just drops frames when I'm at the station. I don't know why. I don't know why it did. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was on me, so I didn't really take it into consideration. But if it wasn't on me, if it's just me, then I didn't take it into consideration. But if it was for everyone, then I didn't care. I still didn't take it into consideration because also the footage didn't lag. Where I was when I was like, I didn't record the footage, but I actually looked back at the footage to see if it was lagging. It wasn't. It was just my GameCube, so it's annoying, but I didn't take it into consideration.
The second, which is really garbage for a GameCube game.
It's not something that's super annoying.
It's not a very enjoyable place to even go to. So I don't think that's really a problem for everybody. I think this is a problem for my GameCube. So that's not huge.
Saltwater hurts Shroobs. That's why the tears killed us. There we go. Do you watch Friends, Shrooby?
No. It really only applies to me. But the best thing about this place is easily the boss. The Smorg is just amazing. I love it so much just because it takes a boss that comes out of nowhere, but you do see it. Like, you see it, but you don't really think much of it. And that is how to do a boss out of nowhere. And also, the boss is not easy. It's not, like, super difficult like the Shadow Queen, but it's not super easy, which is something that's very good. You'll definitely lose, like, a partner or two, which is very nice. It's kind of like Elder Princess Shroob, where it has a ton of attacks that do a decent amount of damage, which is how to do a really hard boss.
Rasmus, we have no reason to cry. There you go. That's your answer. Technically, I'm not answering your question because it's a yes or no answer, and it's, like, talking about the ability. I'm just gonna give you something that doesn't even help that question at all. There you go.
But not have it, like, overly difficult.
Oh, this
just remember that if you go...
Yoshi Flakes, this is the first boss I actually struggled with in the game. And I think it's because... what's it called? It has so many attacks. No wonder why Shroobs hate Sobble. If they get anywhere near it, they just go, oof. I just powered up and destroyed it. Okay, Yoshi Flakes, that's true. I also didn't complete the optional boss. In the... What's it called? I didn't complete the optional boss with the... In the Twilight Town. I didn't complete it. I didn't know what to do with it, so... Also, Yoshi Flakes, I don't use the Glitzville. I think the third Crystal Star ability, I just use the Art Attack instead. I don't know why, I just like doing more damage instead of like getting more. But it's kind of like getting a red pepper and being able to destroy it, so I don't know.
Go through this place again, the mystery aspect is just super boring because you know the solution to it, which makes it obviously worse. Obviously, stuff like the bosses brings me back to it, but other than that, it's just not a good place for me personally. Number 5.
Number 5. This was interesting. So I've almost played it twice, but I think a lot of people know, not too many people know this, but a decent amount of people know. I lost my memory card before I got to the 1,000-Year Door. So I had to go on my first playthrough, and that's hard, because I remember my first playthrough remembering that it was so it was like really dragged on, and the puzzles kind of sucked, so... Because Shroobs would be very scary for Sobble, and Sobble will cry, rip Shroobs and crying. Exactly. Yoshi knows words this is coming.
Chapter 8, the 1,000-Year Door. Holy crap, this is gonna be hard to explain. And we're still in the tier where I don't really enjoy this chapter. Wow, this is gonna be hard to explain. I will say this. Overall, like, if you split it into different parts of the chapter, I think once you start fighting Rotos, then the chapter is really good. Like, you...
Smiler, I think I did. I don't remember completely, but I think I did.
Get to fight all these bosses back to back to back. That is good. But it's also after some stuff that just drags way too long. This chapter's long. That's probably one of my biggest problems with it. It drags on for so long. And also, my other problem with it is that the puzzles are so freaking ridiculous. It literally reminds me of puzzles from Sticker Star, which is stupid. I don't like puzzles that just are super confusing. Kinda like General White, like you really don't have a lead, you just have to like look around and just guess. it gets really infuriating. So, I can see why people like it, but I personally don't. It's just something that it just...
Also, why were there a ton of pink Yoshi eggs in Toadwood Forest when you take over? We don't talk about that, Yoshi. Shrubs have little vampire teeth to drink the vim straight from toads as they struggle to get away. Dear God. I agree, but that was a bit dark. Did you kidnap Pink Yoshi's eggs? Yeah, Yoshi, we still don't talk about that. Shh. Mentioning Sticker Star. Sticker Star isn't even in my top 10 Mario RPGs. That's my least favorite one. Yay.
Drags way too long. And some people like that just because it is the final area. But the combination is that the puzzles are super difficult, as well as just it drags on, just makes it not an enjoyable experience for me. But don't worry, this is the last level I don't enjoy.
Apparently,
Number 4.
Apparently Shrubs are vampires to Smiler. Yes, the only Paper Mario game I've ever played was the one on the 3DS. Fantalad, I feel really bad for you. Yoshi Flakes, there you go. He says, I'm sorry. Those weren't pink Yoshi's eggs in the forest. They were pink mushrooms. Shh. We still don't talk about that. Only played it for 15 minutes. Fantalad? Yoshi Flakes, I think you said that... I'm not sure. I don't remember if you were the person said that you speedrun the game. Or, like, it's a good game to speedrun, which I do agree with, because you know exactly where everything is. But if you don't know where everything is, including me, it's awful. And what's it called? I got stuck in World 2 when I had no idea what to do with the sandstorm. Apparently you have to use the vacuum? But why?
Okay, Chapter 1 beats every single chapter so far. This is gonna be super hard to explain. But
from Minecraft.
I will agree that
Yoshi Flakes is having a great time spelling right now. Mushrooms or mushrooms from Minecraft? Shreve and Smash Boys. This is atrocious. I mean, shrubs live of the blood of others, and they have the little teeth, so yeah, to me, they are vampires, true. Yeah, I'm only trying to speedrun Partners in Time, Dream Team, and Paper Jam right now. That's actually kind of cool. Dream Team... Okay, that's going to be a bit off. Me goes to 1-1 and Sticker Star, the developers. Well, gotta get going. Have fun here by yourself. I meant Steve. I don't worry, I know you did, Yoshi. Shrubs as an assist trophy in Smash Bros would be cool. Yeah, I'd be down for that. My typing is trash. Nah, man, you're better than me. I had to type like two words per minute. We got a shoob in the chat. Could we put a shoob in the chat? There we go. Thank you, Yoshi. I appreciate that. Okay, let's continue on to Petalburg.
easy going. I will agree that's a little bit generic. But there's something that really keeps me going with this chapter, and it's the pacing. It's not super fast, but it's very good for a first level. It just goes very consistently, and just stuff happens after and after, which is just very nice. Before you get to the village, you have to just go through and just fight some enemies, which is very fun. It shows you just how the overworld's gonna be.
I know,
Once you get to the town, you have to talk to a mayor, which messes up your name.
We got Rasmus putting a shoe in the chat instead of a shoob. How do I spell intentional? You just did it. That was intentional. Honestly, I like the way that you spell that. That's good. I appreciate that way.
Pretty funny. And then you get to the Thwomp to give you the Thwomp quiz, which is one of my favorite parts of Chapter 1 because it's just so unique and I love the Thwomp as a character. But then you actually go down into where the Thwomp was hiding stuff. which has the Sunstone and the Moonstone, which you need to get into Hooktails Castle. Once you get those, you have to fight a Gold Fuzzy. The Gold Fuzzy isn't really a hard boss, but it's one of the first mini-bosses in the game, and I'd say it's decent for what it's supposed to be. Once you get back to the town, you go to the, you get to be with Koops, which Koops is one of my...
We've been streaming for 40 minutes and we're only halfway through the video. I just want to point that out. This video is long. How do I spell Smiler? I don't think I know how to spell that. And we are 40 minutes into this live stream, and I kind of wanted to watch 4 videos, but I think we're only going to watch 2. So, just to let you know.
Favorite partners, not in battle, but definitely just in the overworld, just using his ability.
Lenny Vance.
And then you have to unblock the pipe. Then you get to go to Hooktails Castle. That's just Petalburg alone. The pacing's very fast for a first level, which is very nice. It's very enjoyable comparing it to me just playing Partners in Time with Holly Jolly Village. And obviously I don't like that place. But then you get to Hooktails Castle and you realize how good this game...
Let's just, like, quickly pause it. I think I ranked it too high. I think I ranked it a bit too high. I'd probably rank it 1 below the 1,000-Year Door, and that's it. Can the other vid you watch be the darkest cutscenes in Partners in Time? Yoshi, I already watched that. Wait a minute. Well, yeah, I already watched that. Even though, I just want to point out, that video is almost at 200 views. The video is actually almost at 200 views. It's been, like, growing up, but I did not expect that one. And thank you for the people that are watching it. I wonder what Lenny Face would sound like in text-to-speech. Please check, Smiler. That'd be amazing.
Actually is. First things first, you get introduced to Shine Sprites, which is always a very nice thing. But the other thing that happens is that you get really interesting puzzles like trying to get the cricket
I did it a while
puzzle,
ago.
as well as the spike room where you have to go through a maze when stealing a spike might crush you.
We have 3 chapters.
Also, getting that unique ability, being able to flip, is always very nice to add. And obviously, you have Hooktail as a boss. He's pretty good because even if you don't have the ability of doing cricket, you still can beat the boss, which obviously gives it more of an option, so that's very nice. But overall, this is a very good first level that not many Mario RPGs can actually compare to. Number 3.
Here we go. This is a chapter that ranked way too low on the fan-voted chapter ranking. No one voted for it. People voted for Chapter 7 over this thing. Why? The Chapter 5 is a boring chapter in a way, but I just like how fast-paced it is. So, kind of like the reason I like Petalburg.
Keyhole Key. Chapter 5 is
I just forgot
3.
one because
now this is not a super unpopular opinion to have it this high, and it's actually a pretty normal ranking to rank it somewhere around number 3. But I think this place is very weird because the stuff that's surrounding it, like the character.
Oh dang it! No swearing, Yoshi. I forgot about homework. Who cares about homework? Come on, you don't have to do it. Who voted for Chapter 7? Yoshi Flakes, I don't know! People actually voted for Chapter 7! 2 people voted for it! And I think, what's it called? I know not many people voted, or actually have played, what's it called? 1,000-Year Door, so they kind of just voted for what sounded cool, so they voted for Chapter 7 because of it. Blitty's Pure, Chain Comps Pants, Italian man throws child at giant carnivorous plant. Yes, Smiler, throw the baby. Hashtag throw the baby right there.
And the story is very good, but I think the place itself is very bare bones.
Yoshi, Chapter 7 is number 7 on this list. The one chapter, the snowy one, the X-Naut Fortress, the one that had really cool music, you know, that one? Yeah, that one.
Which is definitely my biggest problem for it. Also, it's not super memorable. But the last thing I think I can complain about this place is that stupid puzzle you trying to get in where you have to like stomp on
Here we
the
go.
blue thing 4 times, and you have to
are
hammer
some
the
big
red
bombs.
thing 3 times. It's really annoying, and every single time you mess up, another horde of enemies spawns, which just stinks. But
Hashtag kick the baby.
everything else about the place is at least decent. Now let's start off with first, the jungle. I really do like the atmosphere of this place. I personally love the jungle. Anytime that a jungle is brought into any
Don't
type of
judge
game,
me.
I am at least gonna like the atmosphere of the place.
You can smell.
Now, the other thing that I like
You can
is
also
the humor
smell, but you can also spell.
and the characters.
Don't worry.
Now, let's start off with the characters. The Flavio. The one, Mr. Flavio.
Yes. Whenever I want I want someone who is actually like good at like animation or something to like make like a really like weird video that you can like put on a green screen. Hashtag eat the baby, exactly. There you go. Whoever can do that, just put on a green screen, and then whenever there's a baby on the screen, I just put that green screen on there of Mario kicking baby Mario. That's very good.
He is a jerk, and it's really
Maybe-
funny because
maybe Yoshi
he
Flakes.
just gets everything that he deserves, which is just perfect. It's karmic justice, and it's done really right here.
You're God.
And he actually does
God,
get enough courage to
Flavio.
talk to Cortez.
Exactly,
And
Rasmus.
speaking of Cortez, he is a good character and a good boss. Not as good as the Smorg, but I do think that he is really close to being that good of a quality. Now, the other thing that some people will bring up, talking about partners, but just story-wise, Bomberry is my favorite. Bomberry has such
Bomberry's
a
a cool,
sad, dark
partner.
story that's just behind him.
What's it called?
And because of it, he
Story-wise.
doesn't want to set sail. So you have
Eat
to
the baby
actually
into baby piranha.
like help him out of his grief.
Dear God,
and
Yoshi,
once
Yoshi.
that
Also,
happens, you
spelled
can set
piranha
sail.
wrong, but I won't
And that
judge because
set
I probably
sail
don't know how to
right
spell
before
it
you get
either.
stranded is always really cool to look at because it's just very accurate to a pirate being on sea for a long time, which is always very nice. And honestly, it's not much to it, but just all the stuff that's
I just want to point out something. Can we just point out how monotone my voice is in like the beginning stage of my videos? Like it's so monotone. Like it's just like, hey guys, we'll go back to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the chapters from the 1,000-Year Door, and we're going to be ranking all the chapters from this place, and we're going to have a great time doing it. Yeah, let's get started. Number 8 is the Boggly Tree. Can we just point out how monotone my voice is? It's really weird.
rounding it is really good.
Annoying.
Which I guess
Very
covers
annoying
the
to
area
listen
being
to.
very bare bones. And also the enemies are kind of blech. They're not great. They're not
Hashtag
bad,
eat
but
the
they're just
baby
copies
into
of
the
other
wolves.
ones, so
Oh
it's
my
not amazing.
God.
Overall, though, I do think this is a
That's
very good
awful.
place. It definitely deserves number 3. Number 2. Twilight Town is
Twilight
number
Town.
2. That was
Let's go.
such a hard decision to pick between number 1 and number 2, but I will tell you this.
Wait, that's
overall,
illegal.
I think number 1 is better, but
Don't question it, Yoshi. That's 100. If we have Yeet the Baby into the Wolves, Yoshi just points out that's illegal, and then we just have Fantalad say Eat the Baby. You know, normally I wouldn't promote cannibalism, but we do support you, which does eat other Yoshis, so I won't question it. Consume the child. Yes, good job. Good job, Smiler. Yeah. And then Yoshi Flake says Glitzville really loudly in chat, which, agreed, it's my favorite chapter, and everyone's favorite chapter, obviously.
I think number 2 has better prose than number 1. Now, let me tell you something
That's
right now.
cannibalism. Agreed.
Number 2,
Consume.
Twilight Town, Chapter 4.
That's cannibal. That is cannibal. Guys, I just want to point out, you guys saying consume the child and eat the baby, that's very cannibal of you. And also, I like that Smiler is saying consume. We need to like, you know, next stream I'm going to be having like, You sound like you had a gun next to your head, but at the same time you were depressed. That's how every video is, if you didn't know. Yeah, if you guys don't know, that's just what every single time happens. Someone is just looking at me with a gun pointed to my head, and then I'm depressed at the same time. Yeah. No. Consume. Do not consume the baby. Good job, Yoshi. Yeetus, fetus, deletus. Hashtag, of course. I gotta say, Yeetus the babyus has to be a new meme on this channel. Smiler, you created it, and now it's a meme on this channel. Also, consume the baby's kinda there as well, but we're not gonna question that one because that's very cannibal bad. And also, I just see Smiler say E. You can just, there you go, Smiler. You could just take that other E.
Has great music. My favorite atmosphere in the game. Such a great concept with trying to spell out Duplus's name. Duplus disguising as you. Duplus taking all your partners. Just there's so many good things. One of the Shadow Sirens joining in. The music of this place. Now there's all of this, but there's always one thing that will take it down, and that one thing that takes it.
It's like I'm gonna put this stream on private so I can constantly watch people just say in chat, "Eat the baby." There we go. Yeetus the fetus sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Ugh, God, I don't even want to know what that would do. We got another E there. We got everyone just saying E. I'm not gonna question it.
Down is the backtracking. I like backtracking in video games normally. I'm fine with it. But not in this scenario, because your partners are only reduced to one, and it's not super effective to use that partner on these enemies. So it's very annoying to keep just backtracking both ways. And yes, I do like being able to fight all these enemies grinding and actually using Vivian. It's just annoying to just backtrack this much. I think you have to go back and forth from the Creepy Steeple to Twilight Town around 3 times at least. And that's super infuriating. It just gets so annoying. Now yes, I do like how creepy the place is. I love that. But again, not everything that this place is so good about can just counter that one thing that makes this place very annoying to me. Even though I do like everything else about it.
Eat this! What can I say except E. Sorry, I keep thinking of Moana. I haven't even seen Moana, I just know that song exists. And frankly, I don't really care about Moana that much, so yeah.
So, if that one thing didn't exist, that you only have to maybe backtrack once, fine, I would deal with it. But not in this scenario, it's way too annoying. It makes number one because it doesn't really have anything that's annoying about it. But let's talk about that number 1. Number 1. Blitzville, Chapter 3. Is number 1...
What a surprise! Guys, did you expect that the number 1 most popular chapter in this game? It's a meme on trending. Of course it is, Yoshi. Of course it is. Can we just point out that, of course, Glitzville's number 1... 7 people voted for Glitzville on the fan voted list. It's not the fan vote list, but 7 people voted for this thing, and it's actually kind of impressive. I'm actually kind of impressed by that. Dang.
Because of one reason alone, I cannot find a single thing that's wrong with this chapter. And yes, it does have the mystery aspect that's kind of like Chapter 6. But, guess what?
What the heck is that hashtag? Hashtag Yeetus that fetus salt. Yeah.